My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
Quarantine glove part 2. I've never done my eyebrows by myself, so I'm gonna attempt to pluck them. Pray for me. I have the thickest eyebrows. Like, I'm gonna mess this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been at this for like 15 minutes and it's still just like this eyebrow kind of has shape. This one, no, nothing. I think I'm just gonna quit. And I've given up, so that's what they look like. I'm scared to do this part. Can it be over now?
I thought I was ready to bleach jeans. I was wrong. You'll need tape, bleach, and gloves. Start by taping off all of the sections you don't want to bleach. So I bleached the pockets on the side of the pants that I will be bleaching, and taped around the pockets that I will be bleaching on the side of the pants I'm not bleaching. It's also important to tape along the seam to prevent bleed over onto the other side. Really lather that bleach in there. Yes, this bleach did lather. Be careful around the pockets and areas you don't want to bleach. I set a timer for an hour and then sat down to read a book. Hi, Winnie. Then I washed the jeans in cold water and threw them in the dryer for 30 minutes. They came out all right. In the tutorial I watched, the girl said not to worry about the pockets bleeding through. She didn't have a problem. I did have a problem and it bled through to the parts I didn't want to bleach. Also, apparently I'm very messy and I spilled bleach everywhere. So if you're gonna do this, I recommend putting a plastic bag in the pockets you don't want bleached. Okay, so I figured out a way to save them. Unfortunately, it is in part 2. I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, so I saw this TikTok trend where you put a little bit of like eyelash glue on the top of your upper lip and then you press your upper lip up like this so that you'll get like a, I don't know, like a fuller upper lip and just an update. The lip is still up. She's still stuck up.
Ayo, something traumatic happened that changed my life. Check.
Is it curly?
So I've had this ornament thing and I'm well aware it's way past Christmas, but like you put a handprint on it. So it's better late than never to try it, right? But since your hand, see, oh, it's kind of like this and never just out completely straight like it shows on the box. Would you like to see my attempt of doing this ornament? There's one. And there's the other. Not very good.
Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist.
Oh, what's the time?
It's 9:15. Time to have a bath.
Oh boy, guys, welcome back to part 2 of this DIY disaster. Where we left off, my shower was covered in paint. So I took a trip to my local hardware store. The guy there recommended this, so I didn't ruin the shower more than I already did. After one pass, it actually started looking much, much better. I was visited by some supervisors who wanted to make sure I was doing a good job. Then I did another pass, and it almost came completely clean the second time around. So I was able to save the shower. I was able to finish painting the bathroom today. day and pretty much called it a weekend. So stay tuned for part 3 and how this all comes together.
I'm so bummed right now, but this was definitely a learning experience. I was going to use today to make the bulk of the dandelion hand salve that I was planning to throw up on my Etsy. But my infused oil had mold in it. I either didn't dry the dandelions enough before I infused them with the oil, or because of where I kept them, it ended up growing mold. I don't know just yet. But thankfully I still have all of my candle making supplies, so I can still, jump on that in a little bit here. But I managed to make 4 of these little things to throw up on an Etsy. So hopefully that'll be happening soon.
So I wanted to get a light box for product pictures, but I didn't want to spend any money on it. I decided to make my own with a cardboard box and some spray paint. I obviously had no idea what I was getting myself into because this is what the final result ended up as. Definitely sticking to the basics for now.
Hey, dirty, what? Look at that girl right there. She make me say, boom, boom, yeah, boom, hey, do what you do.
So my mum decided to do a bit of DIY, paint the doors and do the door handles. And I've just realised.
Today we're going to be diffusing straight hair after adding a perm. This is the hair before. So why didn't nobody tell us?
Oh God!
This shit is fried.
Oh God!
I don't know what we're gonna do with her.
Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. And you're wondering what it is. I'll tell you what I did. I did a bad thing.
Okay. Oop this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, hit it. Oop this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, hit it.
Ready to watch me ruin a vintage choir gown because I have no idea what I'm doing? Stay tuned. First I cut off the bottom, then with no intention of hemming it. And then I was gonna take this lace and also embroider, but I have no idea how to do that. So I used hot glue, and that's how that turned out. I used fabric glue for the lace, luckily, and I enlisted my boyfriend to help me with any of the sewing, but it was still not looking great. So yeah, it was weirdly cinched, and I was just trying to make the best of the situation, so I threw on some witchy makeup,
and I went out in the Oregon fires and breathed in some smoke for these photos. I think the photos turned out great, especially because there's no filter on them. This is just how Oregon's looking. But yeah, the dress is still ugly, so any tips on how to fix it?
I really gotta hold on.
Alright, today you're going to watch me struggle to get this vinyl to work with these doormats. I'm just not a huge fan of this Cricut Premium vinyl. I have really dull blades on my fine point blade right now, so I tried cutting this on Vinyl Plus with my deep point blade. And listen, I love vinyl. It's my favorite Cricut medium, but it just was not happening for me today. So I went back into Design Space and tried to change things up to see if I could get this project to work. And it was just one of those things that was a huge fail. I wanted to show you guys the process anyways to let you know that hey, sometimes shit just doesn't work out. So I'm going to go back in with freezer paper and try to do this DIY again.
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say. To see in your face, that'll put you in your place. 7 letters on the plate, fuck you when I break. I got car.
Follow my crazy journey of redoing this dresser. Oh my god, the fuck.
Hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. It does help support us, and let's know what videos you guys want to see.